Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. Hey y'all, first a gentle reminder about the Vision Board book review conversation tonight at 8 p.m. Central on Zoom. I have a link in my bio, and if it's getting ready to expire, I'm going to put it back up. But the meeting ID and the passcode is down here. I cannot wait to see you. Let's keep going. So I hadn't got all the way into the Royce Reed conversation in her 3-part video about her relationship with Dwight Howard. Now, I got the cliff notes from her conversation with Carlos King. So most of it I have heard about how they met at the movies, how he realized she was a cheerleader, how they started talking when she got pregnant, when she broke up with him. I had heard all of that. But if you've listened to this, tell me what you think about this. Because Royce has gone through a lot of stuff. And I know Royce was the dance teacher at Bethune-Cookman College, I believe. And I think they have let her go from that job. This girl has had a hard go at it. So everybody's talking about this. I had it in my hot topics right after Christmas. And, you know, when Ashley was talking, she did not lead in to which aunt that was accusing her or upset with her about their husband fooling around with her. But not fooling around with her. She was 16 at the time. She's 32 now. But I guess some passes were made or something inappropriate was said, right? So by process of elimination, I was talking to another content creator. And what kind of came up with is probably Trina. And the man was probably, rest his soul, Gabe. Like, if you really think about it, Vince, I mean, you don't say what someone won't do, but I didn't get that from Vince. I didn't get that from Andre. I definitely didn't get that from Tracy's husband. And I don't even think, I'm sure Tony was married during that time, but Tony was out doing her thing with her husband, Carrie. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Trina, allegedly, after the process of elimination. What do y'all think about this? This is insane. And one thing about these Braxton girls, they can definitely hold a grudge. So I hope everything is okay. She says she's had a lot of counseling. Y'all, honestly, I don't know what to do with this. This is coming from the Uncut by way of the Sweet Tea the blog by way of Millie Chun. Rasheeda allegedly is divorcing Kirk. $50 million asset and divorce battle coming. Do you believe this? Like now, like what has happened now? Does Kirk have a baby? Like, is Jasmine really pregnant? Like they had alleged said? Because what could Kirk have done to make this happen for Rasheeda? Because Rasheeda said, I'm not leaving my husband. We got too much going on. We got businesses and all this. I'm going to have to see some more about this. I saw it out here, so I just brought it to you. Baby, speaking of settlements, child, one thing about Reggie Bush, he has a type. And this is his current wife or ex-wife. I don't know if they're still together. But honey, he had cheated. He paid his mistress $3 million. Do you know? $3 million to terminate a pregnancy. And then he discovered that she gave birth to their son. She took the $3 million and had the baby. Oh, child. What do you say about that? And then, you know, he probably didn't tell his wife. That's why he gave her the $3 million so she could get rid of the pregnancy and then have a little money to keep her mouth closed. She said, I'm going to keep my mouth closed and I'm going to take this money and I'm going to have a baby and then I'm going to get child support. Because look at the top. Now she wants child support. Child, she was playing super chess. Have y'all got into this on the TikTok or anywhere? Y'all, Walmart is selling Birkin bags, Birkin-like bags, and they are flying off of the shelves. Baby, they over there on TikTok, 50% off. These bags going for like $21, $10, $12. It's crazy. This one going for $17, $16. And y'all, they say they are so good. It is cowhide leather. It's so soft. But this is on TikTok. The Walmart Birkins. Like they said you can go into Walmart and buy a Birkin for like $80. This woman paid $80 for her purse. 80. And she loves it. And everybody, when you search it on TikTok, everybody loves their bag. And they're all beautiful. So like Walmart has said, you know what? Instead of them paying $32,000 for one bag, they can pay $80 for 4. You can get 4 bags for $80 a piece. Different colors, different styles. And feel just as Birkin as the woman who paid $30,000. Birkin, Hermes, this is going to be a problem. But honey, this is what Walmart is doing. Happy birthday to Denzel Washington. I think Denzel looks great. He's a little older, but he's still Denzel, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I talked about it. He is a minister, I believe, now. So he's making some big changes in his life. I love it. Happy birthday, Denzel. Baby, one thing a mama gonna do is take care of her kids, right? Tina Knowles has been clapping back at people who had a lot to say about Beyonce's performance for the halftime show in Houston. She said it's mind-boggling to me that you would take your precious Christmas day and watch a performance of someone you hate and you don't think has talent. Like, why would you do that? Child, she 10 toes down for it. Y'all, I found this throwback of Ashley Darby. This is before Ashley was married to Michael. She was on Say Yes to the Dress. She looked real regular. She and Sheila was looking just alike. Honey, she had a great time. She was picking out dresses, $10,000 dresses. She was having the time of her life. I had no idea she was on this show. And this is a good show. Sometimes it's real funny. I know I never say that much about Kandi, but this tickled me. So Kandi and her family are in New York, and she said they're doing some like tourist things, right? They're ice skating at Rockefeller Center. So Ty's daughter is around here just pulling blades all over the ice. Baby, Riley is me and I am Riley because look, Riley said I ain't got time for it. Riley's over on the side with her 2 phones minding her business. I get it, but Riley looks so good, right? I mean, sometimes you don't know how the hair is going to show up on the person, but I really like this look on her. She's so pretty. Child, when and if ever Basketball Wives comes back, Jackie Christie is going to have another reason to cry about missing Doug. Because Doug Christie has just been named and appointed the interim head coach of the Sacramento Kings. Now, the money coming in, but the man not going to be there. Jackie is going to have, this is Jackie's timeline. She's going to whimper and whine the entire season. I don't think I'll be tuned in for that. Y'all, I thought this was a really good idea for the new year. I don't know how y'all feel about resolutions, but I know we try to make them or people make them and maybe 10 days in, we're off of them. But I thought this was such a great idea. They said this January, this is coming from Investing Goal. This January, start the year with an empty jar and each week add a note with a good thing that happened. On New Year's Eve for this coming up 2025, empty the jar and read about the amazing year that you had. I think this is an amazing thing to do. I mean, I know like we get busy and we don't have time, but if you get something and you just happen to have a few minutes and just write something down good that happened to you, I think this is a great thing to reflect on at the end of the year. This is, when I say I know we get busy, I'm talking about me too, for real, but this is something I think I would like to do. Let me know if this is something you would like to do too. Baby, this is a cold piece right here. So the head coach for Miami Heat, they waited until his divorce was final before they awarded him with a $120 million contract. It is the largest in NBA coaches' history. You know what? I will feel a certain way. And we might have to go back and make some changes. $120 million, she won't see any of that. Honey, don't ever give up on love now and to the rest of your life, because Jennifer Lopez is a hopeless romantic and she's going to get it by any means. Her and Kevin Costner, behind their high-profile divorces, have found themselves in Aspen together. Never give up. Bye, y'all.